Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury. Welcome to the show. And I got to tell you guys, I haven't been this excited since they launched Barossa. That's right, guys. What do you think there? Game changer for watch collectors. Well, we certainly wish Fed the best of British, the best of luck, because God save God save the Queen, because nothing will save the Governor General. Look, what can I say there? I kind of think it's a stupid time to be releasing premium products in the watch market, because the market is a bit on the fuck side. Like, I gotta be totally with you. Man, the timing is terrible. This is like launching a super luxury car in the Great Depression. Sure, it might look the part, but man, I think you got the timing kind of fucked as fuck die. I'm just sending a few invites. We got Mark Goldberg, world's greatest dog trainer. Tan, sponsor of the show. Aussie expat. Doc BBW. Clivers. Who else do I send an invite to? Oh, JD does a bit of gonzoing. He's Sunday in Australia. Who else have we got here? Let's have a look. Kessler never comes on. Tusa, I'd love to talk Punky Brewster with you, but you didn't want to come on. Oh, Chief Tit. Let's get Chief Tit on. Who else is there we want to have? I think that's probably about it. We've sent the invites out. That's the invites. I've done them. Hoff on Smash. Hoffmeister. Whatever happened to Hoff? I love the Hoffmeister. He's a great guy. Oh, see, Hoffmeister encapsulates what's happened to the watch industry. He had the music edition and he had an AP chronograph, which he sold. He sold it. He sold it. Yeah, so I mean, he sold his AP chronograph. A lot of people are downsizing, and I get it, because the watch space isn't really, how do I put it? The watch space isn't really pumping, like the economy is fucking tough. It's tough, okay? It's beyond tough. It's fucked. It's super fucked, okay? It is super fucked. I get it, okay? I get it. It is super duper fucked. And, I understand how that pushes people over the cliff. Like you think about it. If you have a situation where you were a flyer, you were Kerbin at your peak, and then all of a sudden things have gone, it's like, would you be leasing an expensive car at the moment? No, definitely no. You just can't do that, because it is fucking stupid. It's stupid. Economy isn't great, okay? It isn't great. And you start borrowing money, or you start, I'm a firm believer you should be truthful to. I'll tell you, if things are shit, I'll say, hey guys, things aren't going so well. If things are fan-fucking-tastic, I will tell you they are fantastic. I like to be pretty damn honest and just tell you honestly what is happening. But I can say this to you, it's a very tough market. It is tough. It's not super easy. And I think you've got to be a bit cautious. Got to be cautious because you start, you start borrowing a bit of money to look the part, and it can all implode on you. Okay, it implodes on you. Then what the fuck happens then? If this implodes, you overcommit, you get carried away. Well, let's be totally honest with you. The consequences are fucking catastrophic. You want to be careful with your coin, especially in this economy. You've got to be careful. You've got to be so damn careful. And I'm not saying that to be, a nervous Nilly here. I'm saying it because it is pretty fucking tough. Speaking of tough, we got some super chats coming in. We got Hurricane, $2. I'm a troll. Thank you. Thank you. Is this community just full of trolls? That's the question. Hurricane, $5. Would you consider doing a 3 hours members only show on Monday instead of a day off, which is essentially a subscription show where you put in effort? I always put in effort. I do like my day off. Poll update, $2. $2 poll update. Let's have a look. I'll have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What is the poll? I'm having a look here, seeing what the poll. We've got a poll. I'd like to see what the poll question is today. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, what sort of punter are you? Premium squeeze lead or a troll? 63% are trolls. Ah, fuck. Troll, 61%. Premium squeeze lead. Thank you. Yeah. I got a snack for breakfast. I haven't even had one of these snacks yet. Let me have just a little bite. Can I have a bite? I don't know how they consider that to be breakfast. That's quite a, I'm paying for breakfast. That's breakfast. No. Absolutely not. I'm paying money for that. It comes on the door. That's breakfast. They got some cross interpretations of breakfast. So, as I was saying there, what can I say? Indeed, it is. Look, it is what it is. Today is the day I do a live stream with Fleischmann. We always love our Fleischmann live stream. That's a good stream. He loves doing them. Fleischmann loves them. He loves to do the streams because good chat. That's for sure. We have very good chat. That is what we like to do on this channel, is make everybody feel I'm just sending it to Fleischman. Show we've got that show coming on in a couple hours time for the Fleischman. Yes, we do. We do have the Fleischman. I don't get that. Why is it saying it's what time is it here? Anyhow, not sure why it does that. Here we go. We've got a super chat from Hurricane, $5. Today's question is this community just full of trolls? Hurricane, $5. Did Fuckerhorn ever tell you the story of how he clocked a ladyboy in the street and then got arrested in Patpong? Tell us your favorite Suckerhorn Thai story. Look, I gotta be honest with you. You know what? Those were a different time. They were a different time. You've got to be careful with the stories and that now. He's a great storyteller. That's one of the great characteristics of the Suckerhorn, is he is such a good storyteller. But speaking of storytellers, we got the world's greatest dog trainer. How are you, my friend?
Why are you here all alone? Where's the crew? Where's the gang?
By the way, this was delivered. This is what I'm paying for. That's breakfast.
All right, let's have a close. Whoa! Put it back. Let's have a.
That's breakfast. These
paste cookies. You're having cookies for breakfast.
Is that breakfast?
Choco cookies. Well, I mean, listen, chocolate has antioxidants. It has grain and eggs. So, in a manner of speaking. But help us out here. You ordered what app? Did you order that on WeChat, or how do you order? Grab?
I pay for the room. They're supposed to provide breakfast.
I don't believe you're paying for that room. Well, ish. Are you complaining about the hospitality? Is that what's happening?
They've told me, passive aggressive, I'm welcome once a year.
I feel like your time is quickly wrapping, Yes. Well, okay, so you've worn out your welcome, but let's get back to the breakfast. Stop complaining. Tell me, what app do you order on?
But they just occasionally provide breakfast.
You said you ordered it on an app. Answer the question. What app did you use?
No, I didn't. I said they provided that.
Oh, my apology. When you say they provided that, it's in a plastic container. Does that mean they just opened your door, threw it in, and then locked you back in there?
It's basically out the front, yes.
Okay, I understand. Well, it's good to know that you're being fed and kept in the style to which you are accustomed. Super chat.
Hurricane, $2. Mark, give us a Thai story, because Archie's a pussy. I just can't remember any stories in Thailand with Suckerhorn and...
Oh my God, Thailand stories. Most of them are very X-rated. Okay, but I'll give you one. This one time I went with my friend Steve, and he is a notorious enabler. He buys drinks for everybody to the point where he'll fuck up a whole bar. And in Thailand, that's very easy to do, because you can buy a tray of shots for, when we went, it was $30. And I don't even know how many shots, 30 or 40 of them, would be on this tray. So he gets the entire bar completely fucked up. I don't even know how I got back to my hotel room that night. I literally have no idea how I did it. And but there was a lady boy named Wawa, and Wawa was a lady boy who was the host or hostess at this bar. She kept all the glasses filled, make sure everybody was happy. She was wild and raucous. And she got a lot of tips, so it was a very good job. And she had, honestly, for a lady boy who had a boob job, she had the only set of boobs I've ever seen on a lady boy that looked absolutely natural. Like they were perfect. And Wawa gets so fucked up because he didn't buy just one tray of shots. He bought, I lost count. And at one point, Wawa was just like boom, boom, boom. Big long bar, like a 30-foot long bar. Wawa screaming launches herself from one end of the bar. You know, there's drinks all over it and everything. And she goes titty sliding from one end of this 30-foot bar to the other. Drinks going everywhere. Customers going everywhere. I was really worried she popped a boob. And that was the last day that Wawa was allowed to work at the bar. You know, really good times. Then, of course, you remember the time when I ran into a different lady boy. This was a lady boy at the bar that I frequented. And I had to tip her to keep her boobs out of my face. Her boobs were not natural looking, but they were large, and they wound up like in my face like every night. And you know, I don't like that, so I used to pay her to keep her tits to herself. And one day I'm drunk. Okay, so I'm walking up these stairs to get to the bathroom. They had assigned a boy to walk me up the stairs because they don't want the good patrons dying on their shitty steps that do not meet code. So they assign a boy to, you know, make sure you don't die. And she's coming down, so I got to plaster myself. And she only ever lip synced. I never heard her speak. But so I said to her, I'm drunk. I go, pretty lady. And she was petite and small. And she looks at me and she goes, I know, lady. I lady boy, and I have big cock. Well, this is Thailand.
What a great story, Mark. Mark, that's the best story. You are, you're such a performer.
Mm.
You come up with a joke just at the right time.
You know, the nature of writing is you get paid by the word. So, you got to fill time.
We got Huritan here.
Squeeze me.
He says $2. Mark, I meant stories of vast temples in Thailand.
Well, the temples are amazing. I mean, there's this one temple.
He's just being smart ass. He's just being.
I see. Well, let me give him his $2 Canadian worth. Yes, there are lovely temples. I've been to many. If you can rent companionship, as you well know in Thailand, and then they will take you to the temple. They have no compunction about praying for good luck in the temple. That's how it works.
Well, you are part of their good luck because you're part of their funding, aren't you?
I give premium squeeze. I premium juice squeeze. I give shower. I give juice. I'm good luck. And you can actually buy a little square about this big for it's only like $5 of a pure gold leaf, like 24 karat gold leaf. It's so thin that it's like a wisp, weighs less than a feather, but they've got it plastered down on a little square paper about that big. And then your companion can take that and then put it on Buddha and rub it, so that, because these statues, they're covered with gold, but they have so many layers of this stuff that, that there's actually quite a lot of gold on the Buddhas.
Yeah, maybe less now because the gold price has gone through the roof.
Well, yeah, maybe. You know what? Of all the places where people might steal gold off of a Buddha, I do not believe Thailand would be one because the karma would be so bad. You'd wake up the next morning as an insect. $20.
No, I mean, less people would be doing it.
I don't know. They're very, very faithful. They call it making merit. It's not Judeo-Christian. We don't understand it, but making merit.
We got a $20 super chat. One Up Trading, $20. Archie, would you have an explanation on how you are able to explain how you were going to describe the way you would be able to make clear that you allowed your explanation by in what means you had to explain yourself?
Thank you.
Love you.
Thank you.
I don't understand.
Let me read this again. Arch, would you have an explanation on how you were able to explain how you were going to describe the way you would be able to make clear that you allow? Oh, he's fucking with you. He's just saying you're inarticulate.
Oh, I see.
That's. I believe that's what he's trying to say. Correct me if I'm wrong, One Up Trading, but that is so incoherent that I believe you are that you did it on purpose, trying to illustrate that Archie is incoherent. True or false?
Yeah, very, very true. Very
Chat.
true. Super duper chat. Okay. Dokey. Here we go. We've got another super chat here. Thank you so much. Huritan, $5. Question for the panel. Who's most likely to nick gold from a Buddha in Thailand? Curly, Uzi, or Mike the Snake?
Who do you think?
I'd say Uzi. Uzi.
Yeah, me too. He's really short, so he probably only comes up to like Buddha's toes. And if I could see him scraping a little off. But the problem with doing that is, you know, in Thailand, you know, I forgot like my backpack filled with money, Rolex, and my passport at a restaurant. I went back an hour later and it was right there. And the reason that there's very little theft, petty theft, especially in Thailand, is you lose face when you do it. You lose face, and they'll do anything but lose face. So I vote Uzi most likely to lose face because his is closest to the ground, but a Thai person would never do it. Let me let the dog out.
Exactly right. It's I don't know what to say. Uzi. Would you like to travel with Uzi, Marky? Oh, he's just letting the dog out. Letting. Arr, arr, arr. Who let the dogs out? Arr, arr, arr. I love Mark on this panel here. We're talking watch collecting, talking life.
I want to show you the tip that today's client gave me a tip. I think you're going to be a little mad when you see it.
Sure.
The last one gave me a bottle of Dom Perignon, but this one, and I mean, look at this. Look at these pastries.
Oh wow, some cakes.
That one was chocolate pudding filled. That one is salted caramel. Oh my God, it was. I still have two of them left. I was like, oh my God, what a beautiful present. Beautiful. I mean, as you know, you get super chaps as tips, but you know, you also get bottles of liquor sent to you through Dan Murphy's.
Yes.
So you've received a couple of nice things, not the least of which from this man, Super Chat.
super duper chat. We got one here from Huritan, $2. AC3, why did Mark take an ad out on me on your fridge? That was ages ago, wasn't it? Man, that was so long ago.
Do you remember? Yeah, but do you remember why? I'm sure you don't, but Tan and I do, and Rancher. Let me let the dog in, and then I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Yes. Oh, we got Mr. GMT joining us. Hey, sexy, how are you?
How's it going, boys? What's going on?
Hey, it's so great to see you. Where are you off to this morning?
I'm going to the shop. I've got to do a few things.
The shop's open today?
No. I just do some prep. Just a little bit of prep.
When you do the prep, do you welcome customers to come in, or you're not open?
No, it's closed. Really, in that area, you know that Archie been there. It's industrial. No one probably there. You know,
Mr. G.
I just thought I'd come on and say a quick hello and a good day to you boys and see how you're going. It's been a while.
I'm so glad it's you and not HR.
He'll jump on and give me shit. That's fine. That's all. Nothing out of the ordinary. We wouldn't have it any other way, right?
Right. Okay, so what happened, Archie? Tan and I weren't getting along. The Rancher and he weren't getting along. So, and I think it was one of those times when Tan quit your show. I think he quit in a huff, you know, which he's done 5 or 6 times. And I can't blame him because I've done it almost as much as him myself. And so Archie and we photoshopped a gravestone that said, you know, here lies Tan. I don't know. We just put a gravestone on your fridge with Tanzeel's name on it because he was dead to the show. But really, the joke was on us because you couldn't really read his name on the gravestone. Anyway, that's what that was all about.
100% right. That was crazy days, weren't they?
Well, I don't know why you don't do the fridge advertising anymore. I still think you could.
The fridge is gone. I don't have the fridge anymore.
Yeah,
it was leaking.
Get a new one. Get a bulletin board. I remember the day that was loaded up on a truck. That was a sad day. That was a relic that should have gone to the Smithsonian Museum. You just let somebody take it. You filmed them.
Yeah, no, those were. Look, I kind of feel some of those gags I ran there. They've run their time. You know what I mean? I kind of think they've run their time. Those gags. You don't want to keep doing that. Sometimes you got to move on from the gag. You know what I mean?
Well, when you move on, you're supposed to have a new gag. That's the problem. You moved on, but you didn't come up with a new gag.
We got a super chat here from Hurricane $2. Mr. GMT, thoughts on Queen Studios 1-to-1 Superman?
To be honest, I haven't seen it. I haven't heard about it. I'll look it up, buddy. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know this. I've never heard that studio before, but there's a lot of them. They always pop up, all these different companies over the years, and that's probably one of them. But because I've been out of the loop, because I've got no room, as you can see, in my cave.
Apparently, it's a highly detailed 1-to-1 full-scale Superman statue featuring Henry Cavill's Justice League Man of Steel versions. It's $12,000 US.
I don't want
to start. The GMT doesn't have $12,000 US to spend on anything. You would have kept your LD box if you had to spare $12,000, wouldn't you?
Exactly. And I wouldn't have got rid of my Glasuta. I wouldn't have got rid of my Glasuta to get my Speedy if I had that kind of money.
Terry Bolton told me to ask you if that statue can be used, as an intimate partner toy.
That's a negative.
Asking for a friend.
Yeah, that's a negative. I don't think so.
Speaking of which, I wonder how Ross Rachel Brady is doing. Thoughts and prayers. Anybody know anything?
Ross Rachel Brady. He announced on his shorts that he had cancer diagnosis, but he hasn't
said anything since.
Maybe because he's stressed out, he doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Normally, a lot of people react differently. So, like when we had what was his name? Our poor friend that passed away. What's his name?
Blue shirt. Blue shirt?
No, not blue shirt.
Andy
after blue shirt. After blue shirt.
Oh, Sirocco.
Sirocco, yeah. He handled it pretty good. He knew that he didn't have long left, and he jumped on the streams and still did what he wanted to do and try to live his life to the fullest. Some people react like that. Some people do the opposite. So, we don't know what he's going through at the moment.
Through that.
Unfortunately. Yeah. I hope it all works out, man, because it's a nasty thing.
If I go, listen, when Clyde called me from the emergency room a couple weeks ago, and I asked him if he had any last word, in case he didn't, I literally said this to him, which was a little insensitive of me. But he was in the emergency room. They thought he had had a stroke, which he didn't. But I said to him, in case you died, do you have any last words for Archie? And he tried to laugh, but he barely could because he was on oxygen. He goes, yeah, tell him I'm sorry he's not here with me. He's not going with me.
Oh, my God. He didn't say that, did he?
Yes, he did.
He's got a great sense of humor. Great sense of humor to the very end.
Yes, he did indeed. Super chat.
Well, he hasn't died yet, has he?
No, thank God he didn't. And he didn't take Archie with him either.
Got a super chat here. Hurricane $2. GMT, thoughts on AC3's letting Perf and Higgy back in?
Well, that would be wonderful. The more characters, the better.
I never heard nothing. Hey, Heriton, I haven't heard nothing. Oh, today's question is this community just full of trolls? I forgot. That was today's question.
No, it's not. It's not.
Spider
I disagree with that.
$3.50. AC3, will you review the Spider Jones collection? Who is Spider Jones?
Better look it up.
I never heard of these people.
Do you know, I bet you, by the way, speaking of trolls, we could do a whole segment on Narc. I bet it's killing him. It's killing him because we don't really miss him all that much. And you know, he's got nothing to do now. He's got nowhere to go, nothing to do. He's not famous anywhere.
Well, he's retired, right? So he's got nothing to do.
Not sure. I just know all I can say is I don't miss him, but I know he misses me.
He's retired. He doesn't do anything. I know that for a fact.
Exactly.
It's not actually bringing anyone up. Spider Jones. Sorry, never heard of this person before. I don't really. Mr. GMT, what's happening in Darwin? What's the temperature like? Is it hot there?
It's nice and pleasant, but there's a lot of rain around, a substantial amount. Like it's been raining for the last month.
Is that right?
Every day. Yeah, it is, but this is like extra wet. This is not normal wet. This is like more than normal. So it's actually very wet. So yeah, it is what it is. Just go with the flow.
Flooding?
No, we don't flood. Our system here in Darwin is pretty good. It won't flood. Very, 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 very rare to flood. It has to be like a massive cyclone and really bad to flood. And even then it won't. It's very, very rare. It's pretty good, actually. Because we're renowned for it, so they built it like that. You know, we're renowned for the cyclones, renowned for the weather, so they made sure that we're all good. We don't flood. Which is good.
I see.
But no, it's it's actually the only bad thing about this is it makes it extra quiet at the shop. But no, that's life. That's what it is. What do you do?
Do you have a smaller range when it's extra quiet?
Yeah, I don't do as much. It's a little bit less. Because when you came in,
the markets, Mr. GMT.
Yeah, the markets aren't on at the moment. They're only on middle of the year, from April onwards.
Okay.
But when you came, there wasn't any rain, was there? There was nothing. It was nice. It was about this time last year. No, 3 years ago. 3 years ago you came? This time 3 years ago.
Yeah. It was February, wasn't it?
Yeah, February, yeah. I think it was February the 17th, to be precise.
Now, Mr. GMT, to the best of your recollection, does Archie have good table manners?
Look, can I tell you something? What he does on the streams and the way that he is, he does it all for show. But in person, personally to me, he was a true gentleman. That's what I can say.
Good to know.
Really
I gave him $5,000 for Superman figurine.
No, it was more than that. Wasn't it more than that? You're shortchanging yourself.
Every time I tell the story, we add on $1,000.
You shortchange yourself.
What I'm pleased about is that I was able to give them to somebody who actually appreciates
I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate
that's because I'm actually trying to downsize a lot of stuff, Mr. GMT. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, clutter's not a good thing, they say.
I got rid of my BMW. You know that, don't you? Hello?
He's frozen. When he comes back, remind him that you also got rid of $42,000 worth of depreciation.
Mr. GMT, I got rid of the BMW. You know that, right?
Yeah, I do.
The guy actually just sent me a photo this morning. He got it ceramic coated. It looks amazing. I'm pleased somebody else is enjoying it. You know what I mean?
Like, would you feel bad if he crashed it, or would you not care because you got your money out?
No, I don't. He's actually a nice guy, but it's not my car anymore. I wouldn't.
I had back in the day, my partner just a long time ago, not the kitten, but my ex, we had a car. It was a red Honda Civic. And we sold it to this lovely, beautiful girl, 21 years old. She was a demolitions expert in the Army. And she was driving back to base no more than 2 weeks after she bought it in a blinding snowstorm, hit a bridge abutment and died in that car.
Oh, fuck. That's terrible.
2 weeks after we saw her, dad called me out of his mind with grief. I just couldn't blame him. He just wanted to know, could anything have been wrong with the brakes? He had questions, and I didn't blame him. What an awful, and his daughter was lovely. She was lovely. It was such a sad thing.
What a sad story.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Once you've sold a car, at this point, I can tell you this. I cut ties. I don't want to know anything about that car or the kids that buy them. Because the one time that I stayed in touch, it was bad. That's
very cool. Very cool. Gentlemen, I've arrived to the shop, so thank you for having me. Talk again soon. Stay sexy in the talk, and we'll see you next time. See you later, Archie. See you later, man.
Adios, amigo.
See you later there, Mr. GMT.
One of these days, I want to try his pasticcio.
Let me just get rid of this cake, because otherwise I'll just eat it. I don't want to eat it. I want to put it back. Let me go and put this back.
How much cake was there that he didn't eat it all? I would have just eaten it all. Well, I too am trying to declutter. I'm trying to lose, like my gut. Getting older is not for the faint of heart, guys. You just, Although, I got to be honest with you, it's a little easier since I started the testosterone replacement therapy, TRT. I recommend if you're over 50, get your testosterone checked. Oh my God, what it does for your libido, for your mood, for your musculature. Nothing bad about it as far as I can tell. Listen.
I'm back, Marky, and guess what? They said to me, oh, if you didn't eat it all, we've got a croissant for you.
They're trying to fatten you up. I mean, you are definitely, maybe they're trying to kill you. Is it possible?
I don't know.
So now, when did they tell you you're welcome there once a year? When did that happen? And are they not listening to this right now? Like, can't they hear you through the door?
No.
Because we heard that.
Because they said to me last time, they said, oh, we want to take you to Europe. We want you to be our European guide.
Mm-hmm.
This is how passive aggressive coercive control works.
Yeah.
They said, we want you to come with us and help us because we don't know English as well as you. We want you to be our guide.
Yes.
And when I mentioned it this year, they've forgotten all references to that. We didn't say that.
Mm. Well, the places where your English would be useful would be kind of limited to like England, UK. But I mean, you're not going to be of much use in Italy, France, Germany, Spain, Portugal.
But don't tell them that.
It's all right. I won't tell a soul.
I got Google Translate, okay?
You know what you need now is when you use the Apple earbuds,
yes,
generation iPhone I have, you can set it up to translate whatever you're hearing, like almost real time into English, simultaneous translation in your ear. Did you know that?
Wow, that's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I've played with it, but I haven't used it in a foreign country yet. But I also think that they're
incredible.
Google Translate, which has the Lens app built into it. You can like hold it over a menu and it just will translate the menu in English. That would have come in really handy in France, where I had to do a lot of guesswork.
I love that, they had the Chevy Chase European vacation.
My favorite one is Christmas.
He turned out to be a bit of an asshole. Chevy Chase turned out to be a bit of an asshole.
Well, he was always an asshole. He's just kind of good at he's very narrow range, but within his very narrow range, he's iconic. But yeah, he's a dick. Everybody says.
Were you a Chevy Chase fan?
Well, I still am. Like I pretty much like almost every movie he's ever done. but you know, and I don't care about his personal life, but you know, it's pretty well known that he's an a-hole. And if you watch interviews with him, you can see it. You can see it because he always gives an interviewer like a rudely hard time, especially women. You know, one word answer. Yeah, he's just deliberately a dick, like not for fun, you know. But anyway, you listen.
Hey, you think Rancher could have seen some of those interviews?
I think Rancher could be in some of those interviews. Oh, the Rancher. When he's mad at you, he'll just say,
be a dick to me. That's what he.
When he's mad at you, you'll ask him a complex question, giving him plenty of opportunity to bring out his opinion, and he'll just say, yes. And that's it. So, yes. He's a bit naughty, our Rancher. But all right.
Yeah.
So, okay, when did they say once a year, though? You didn't really answer the question. $14.
So here we go. JD Montreal, $14. Archie, just take the cake and tell us how it tastes like. For the love of God, I want to know. Oh, I already had one of the slices. It was very chocolatey. It was nice. It was a nice pastry. It was nice. It was very, very chocolatey, but
was it like sort of like buttery croissant layers under the chocolate, or was it muffiny, like, or cakey? What was the
a bit like a chocolate eclair without the cream. Without the cream.
But a healthy helping of chocolate frosting on top. Did they ask you if you wanted that, or did they just pick for you what you were going to have?
No. They never ask.
They just pick.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, have you ever been fed like something reasonably healthy for breakfast, like maybe an egg or noodles with vegetables?
Yeah, but I get sick of that.
So you prefer cake in the morning?
I don't want anything.
Really? You could have fooled us the way you shovel that stuff in, and it doesn't look like you don't want it. But all right. I myself, I do like a croissant in the morning, but I would like smash avocado or a couple hard-boiled eggs on top, or both.
Yes.
You know, this morning I had Spanish tortilla, not Mexican tortilla, which is, you know, the little corn cake, but Spanish tortilla, which is the potato egg omelet with avocado. That was breakfast.
Yes. Avocado. That's what they say. You've got to eat less avocado.
No, they say you should eat more, not less. You don't like avocado. That was established. But avocado has got all the healthy fats, so it's actually quite.
That's good. Like, is it what avocado itself? There, it's like a nut, isn't it? It's like nuts, isn't it?
It's a fruit. It's a fruit.
Okay.
A fruit with a big seed in it.
A fruit with a big seed in it. Interesting stuff.
Is avocado a fruit? Yes, avocados are fruits. As am I. I thought I would beat these fuckers in the chat to that one. But avocado is a fruit, but it is unlike any fruit you've ever had before. It's a very mild, creamy, unique flavor that I adore. I love it. I'm going to be in Florida soon. And the Florida avocados are different than California or Mexican avocados. They're much bigger, a little bit more watery, not quite as intense, but still very fucking good. But a Florida avocado is like the size of your head. And my dad has like a 50-foot tree filled with them. And so whenever we go down there, my boyfriend, he's like a trained monkey. He'll like scamper straight up to the top and start throwing avocados down.
Wow. Incredible stuff, Marky.
Yeah,
but avocado toast, how much does that cost in America? Like, there's a joke in Australia that it's like $15 for avocado toast.
That's about right. That is about correct. I mean, mind you make it at home. It's $1 for the avocado and 10 cents for the toast. But yeah, if you get it out, it's going to be more. But how much does an egg cost? An egg's, 10 cents. But if you buy, you get an omelet and toast at a restaurant, it's $15, $16.
Croissant has been delivered.
Now, but you just had cake. You just had cake.
In the air fryer for a couple minutes.
Toast it up. All right, we're counting bites. Hold on, let me move that. We got one in. I'm saying that thing doesn't even make 4 bites. I'm saying this is going in 3. So far, we're just 1 bite in. Can we see? Can we show us? Oh no, he's gonna make 4. Sorry, guys. Steered you wrong.
Tell me, Marco.
She's a feeder. Uh-oh, she's frozen. Okay, we got 2 in. Now that's not a filled croissant. Is there any? What about any butter or jam with that?
I'm on a diet.
No.
Marky.
That was very good. That was very funny.
Marky, I wanted to ask you, Barossa, has your life changed since the launch of Barossa?
Who? What is that? Hold on. It's going in. That's 3. Shit, it's going to make 5. I had it all wrong. What's Barossa?
What about Federico's Watch Collective? Do you think that's got much future?
The What the Fuck Watch Collective? I would like to go back to Barossa. You didn't explain.
Remember the guy who offered to buy my Archie Luxury channel?
Yeah, vaguely.
After those negotiations fell through, he decided to set up this community called Barossa for collectors.
I see. So he was Federico before Federico.
Hmm.
You know something? I don't
That's
even
another
think.
disaster. Do we have anyone who signed up here?
I'm sure we don't. Listen, there is just no way. Federico's got 2 levels, Dumb and Dumber. $49 and $69. I gotta say, I like Federico and I like him, and I think he adds value to the YouTube conversation. He designed an image for himself, and then he used you as a stepping stone. He stepped right on your face to get where he is, and good on him. It's not easy to do what he's done, and he's
well, he paid for me. Did I tell you? He paid a ticket to take me to Bangkok to ask me how YouTube worked.
Right, and how Bangkok works. You taught him that too.
He'd been there a few times.
Oh, I see.
And he also, did you know he also spent hours with Lux?
Well, the 2 of them, that's quite a pair.
He promised Lux he'd have access to news stuff because Lux at the time was running the dungeon, which was actually called Elite NGO. Elite, what was it? Elite? What did it stand for? Elite, fuck.
All right, you better. My boyfriend's so cute. Oh my God.
That's all over tunnel.
Elite NGO non-government agenda. It was called Elite NGO agenda.
If he yells, I love you, and I don't yell, I love you back, he gets upset. I said, I love you. Bitch, write it down.
And then he promised Luxy access to Reuters feeds, all sorts of stuff. He made a lot of promises.
Well, he was in the process of getting his life together, getting himself set up, and he did. And he is an intelligent guy. I don't know.
And then he used me as a stepping stone. He said to TTV, "I'll burn Archie if you do things with me." So he played that. But what I find so surprising is he then gets angry when I get pissed off at him for doing that. He's got every right to do that, which I agree with. But I've got every right to be pissed off and be clivey about it.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose. But at the end of the day, he made his business, you made yours. And I think he would not have tried this new What the Fuck Watch Club if he didn't have to. And I don't wish it fails, but it doesn't matter what I wish. What I think is it smells like an idea whose time has not come. So I predict no success for this. But I'm sure this is what he was thinking. I only need 100 guys.
That's a big ask. 100 guys is a big ask.
Yes, it is. But
especially when they're paying $100 a month, $70 a month.
I hear you. I get it. But he's got 100,000 subscribers. So he doesn't need that.
How many of them are real?
He just doesn't need that big a percentage of his audience to make it work.
I admit he's made some good videos. He's surprised me. I think Del Rey watches. I've never dealt with them, but from all purposes, he seems to be quite people I know have bought from him. They speak highly of him.
Yeah. I don't know. He's been successful in his business model up until now.
He loves spending money. He bought a Ferrari. I don't know if you know that.
Well, you have to have the money to buy. You probably need the money in order to buy a Ferrari. Like, I don't know. He must know what he's doing. I think he's good at this.
Good on him. I think good on him. I think I don't know. I think he got rid of it, but the reality is they're a fucking. You think a BMW is a money pit? Fuck me dead. In Ferrari world, a BMW is like a Corolla.
At the end of the day, I am a successful business guy, but every successful business person has their successes and failures. You just need more. You need more of one than less of and fewer of the other. But I have certainly launched a project or two that went. And I think that the mark of a good businessman is you just keep trying. You have new ideas and you keep going till X number of them hit. I don't think this one's going to be a hit. I could be wrong. But I don't think so. Hope I'm wrong. I don't think I'm going to be wrong. But the fact that he comes up with an idea, if it's a dud, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What you need is you need to throw enough.
I think even if he made membership free, it wouldn't work.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of every YouTube watch group has done that already. But there's no way to monetize them. Anybody I know one person who has been able to monetize Facebook. One person.
It's in dog training?
Yeah. And she's good at it, okay, but mostly not. Most of this online shit that people try and sell is
garbage.
Well, the problem is that the punter's view of the online subscription stuff is a dime. That market is saturated, and so they don't see the value there. So where Federico he lists all these benefits that theoretically have value, but they're all online value. I don't think people are going to see the actual worth of spending money on that. Where he might get some traction is if you are legitimately the kind of person who wants to buy watches and you think by spending $700-800 a year in subscription fees, you can save $5,000, $10,000 on a watch that he sells you. But that's so maybe. There's nothing definitive about your deal there. All he's saying is I'll sell you wholesale instead of retail. But what that means is you have to wait and see if there's a watch that he'll sell wholesale that you wanted. And when you buy it wholesale, is it serviced? Who knows? But it's definitely not warranted because he said so. And you lose the right of return because on Del Rey watches, like a lot of the really good sellers, I don't know how long his period is, but probably 3-4 days a week. You don't like it, send it back. Which I think is smart for his Del Rey watches.com. Anyway, he's a smart guy. He's a good guy. People like him. And he's a likable fellow. I just don't think this idea, I don't think this is
It's a dud, you're saying, isn't it? That's what you're telling me.
That is my prediction. But you know what's not a dud is this stud muffin super chat.
Exactly right. Stud muffin, $5. You may as well treat yourself and go to Hanoi from China because it will be cheaper. Plus, you'll get the best Vietnamese food you ever tried.
How's Hanoi compare to Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City? That's what I wonder.
Well, Hanoi is in the north. Ho Chi Minh City's in the south.
Yeah, that I got.
Hanoi's the capital of Vietnam. I've never been to Hanoi, so I'm that's why I'm going there. But I'm just looking for a place to try and relax a bit. You know what I mean? I sold the car, and I thought, you know what? If I sell the car, I'm going to take a bit of a couple. I'm going to still do the streaming, of course, but take it easy for a little bit.
What have you been doing in Shenzhen? Have you been seeing any of the sights? Have you been out and about? Like, what do you do besides stay in that little room with that suitcase and fight with your
Yes,
host?
actually, I have gone out a fair bit there. I went to the market, the fish market the other day. I went on a boat ride.
Wait, how did the fish market smell?
It was actually it was a small fishing town that had these restaurants on the beach.
Oh, that's great.
It was really good.
I would eat that because it's fresh.
Yeah. Very. Actually, you pick the seafood, then they prepare it.
I one time stayed in Key West, Florida, and I would go down to the dock every morning to see what they were bringing in, kingfish, whatever it was, and that's what would be in the restaurants that night. So you knew what to order because you just saw it come in.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Grouper, whatever, dolphin, whatever it was that they're my.
It's groper.
Grouper. Not
Groper.
Groper is our president. Groper is our president. Grouper is the fish. Grouper's very good. I like grouper, and I've been known to be a grouper.
Yeah.
I've groped. Super chalk.
JT, $2. You work too hard, Arch. You deserve a holiday. Thank you, JT.
Well, he's working even right now.
Tell me this, Marky.
Yes. What can I tell you?
This illustrious hobby of watches. Do you have any days? Oh, by the way, I'm negotiating. You know that Raphael guy, right?
Yes.
He asked me. He wants to buy the white dial Breguet. It's like getting blood out of a stone selling to him. It is. I just said, look.
That's why punters are terrible. By the way, if
I paid so much for it, I'll take a little bit off. There you go. I'm selling it below cost. Take it or leave it. That's it.
You know, that's me and my Daytona. If anybody wants to buy a Panda, 2020 or 2021 Panda, markgoldberg8@gmail.com. Just don't be too terrible, and I will make you a good price. But not.
Are you really keen on selling it?
Yeah, I'll sell it.
Why is that, Marky? A lot of money.
Because I don't wear it. I don't wear it. I think what should I get for it? Oh, I don't know. If I get 28, I'll probably be happy. So there you have it. But and that's why, because it's just too much money to not wear ever. I don't get that much pleasure from it. I've enjoyed having it, don't get me wrong, but I think it could go and it wouldn't bother me. And then I could I don't really want to think about, what do I want for 28 afterwards? I don't want to think about that right now, but that's where my mind will go once it's sold. markgoldberg8@gmail.com. Buy my Panda. Or don't. Just don't be a dick about it. And yeah, most people are. It's pretty hard. Selling watches is not good because I don't know. I'm not fun to deal with when I'm the buyer either. So, speaking about fun, we have Mike the Fun Snake joining us.
Hey,
Mikey.
wee.
How are you?
What are you selling for 28?
My Panda.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were talking about your I thought you were talking about your
Member for
Pelagos.
54 months. That's a long
I
time.
had my fingers crossed. I was 28 for your Pelagos. Done. Sold.
28,000.
Restful thinking. Is a 5035P a great value? That's the same Patek. I had it in yellow gold. Restful thinking. It's too small. Okay. It wears like a 35 mil because it's quite thick. And it has really small lugs. It's 19 mil lugs it takes. I think for that sort of money, you'd be much, much better off getting a white gold 5146. It's too small. I know it's great value on paper. You think, fuck, this is amazing. And it is an amazing watch. Don't get me wrong. Personally, I think it's too fucking small. Okay?
What? How small is it?
It's 37 mils, but it actually wears smaller.
It's
I'm just
37.
thinking, I've never been asked that question.
Mikey, you had to take the Prince Albert out to even get an accurate measurement.
Yeah, no, I've been asked the opposite of that question, but
Did you ever like fuck around with magnets to see what would happen?
no, because they were made of stainless steel. So
Well,
no,
stainless steel is a ferrous metal. That's magnetic.
Yeah, but no, I didn't.
You want non-magnetic, you need gold or non-ferrous metal like titanium, right?
Well, yes, most stainless isn't. I mean, it depends on how much I think carbon might be in it. I'm not sure, but most stainless doesn't stick to a magnet, or if it does, very lightly.
News to me. Super chat.
I got a question. How do you tell the difference between silver and white gold?
They've got different melting points. You got to put them in a blender, and if it breaks, super chat, Arch, super chat.
Hurritan, $5. Why do you have to be such a vicious cunt about the 5035? You and I both know the Stearns made it that way for a reason. Tell Mark the legend of the Luigi. Luigi. Look.
I want to know the legend of Luigi.
I'm not trying to, the guys asked us a very good question, and I'm just giving you my personal answer. I think it's too small. They made it that way because they wanted it to be in similar size to the 3940, which is the perpetual calendar version. That's the very famous 3940 was a very, very famous perpetual calendar. But because of the movement they were using, it had to be a little bit bigger. But they made it, they can do some tricks when they design this shit. They can do some tricks to actually make it wear smaller. For example, did you know the Amiga Speedmaster, they've used tricks on that to make it feel like a 40 mil. That's why it's got the sculpted lugs, and they use a few design techniques to make it smaller than what it is. It's like wearing a fat guy using stripes to hide the girth. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Is that why you're wearing solid black? By the way, can you please tell me
I just can't be fucked. I honestly can't be fucked, but you understand what I mean there.
I do, but I really need to know the legend of Luigi, of the Luigi. What is the
That
legend
was
of
the Italian dial one that Tan had. Tan had an 11. He had a...
I see. There it is. The training wheels, the half gold. The half gold bluesy.
You notice his house is a complete pigsty? Does he actually do any cleaning?
Is that underwear?
You know, I've got 2 children, Arch. You know this? You know, I've got 2 children.
Mighty proud of
Then
those
it should
legs.
be extra clean for them then.
Who wears black socks?
Start lasting $5. What do you think
I
of
do.
these? Pull it up. I'm just going to have a look. Let me have a look.
Work with me, Mikey.
I'll never wear white socks again. I wear compression socks only, and the black ones are better.
You wearing compression socks?
Is that to help with the deep vein thrombosis, Mike?
Is that? You having a problem there with the?
Is that to do with the deep vein thrombosis, Mike?
The deep
No,
vein?
it
Do you have a
has to
cognitive
do with
problem,
my
Jay?
edema and my ankles because of something called
An
Diabetes.
edema? An edema? I didn't even know her.
It's called
When are you gonna get a real bluesy? Why you got the
When
train-
mummy buys me one. When mummy buys me one.
Okay.
what's it called? Peripheral artery.
what do you think of that, Paul?
What's called peripheral artery
Super chat.
disease.
What do you think of that, Paul?
Super chat. Nobody thinks anything of that. Super chat.
What do you think of that, Paul?
I don't think
Okay.
anything of HR. Here we go. Super chat here. We've got a few. We've got some. Firstly, we've got some rooms. I'm going to bring them up in a minute, but we'll just go Jefferson Exotic. Long live HR. Yes, yes, yes. $5.
Yes,
Thank you,
yes,
Jefferson.
yes.
And Hurritan.
Yes, yes.
Thoughts on the 3919? It's 33 mil. It's a beautiful watch. In the day, it was a great size, mid 80s. Now it's too small.
Those legs look
Too
waxed and moisturized.
small.
Did you get a pedicure? You look a little moisturized there. But the knees are quite knobby.
No, they're that's hair. Look, Mike.
I see.
Mark even.
Just moisturized. You know what? You must be due for another Brazil.
Here we go. Look at this. We got this super chat here. This is from Stud. This was from Stud Muffin. We're bringing it up. Look at this. These are rooms for rent in Hanoi. Look at this. $62.
That's a lot for there.
Is that a night? How long is that for? How long is that for?
It's got to be for a night, and that's kind of a lot for there. But it gets very good ratings. Looks a little fancy.
Yeah. Let's the filters. Prices.
$7 a night, fuckface. What do you make
So
of
we
that,
want to
Paul?
spend about maybe $40 a night applied. There we go. That's the max.
No, we want $7.
That's
big
what
boy.
we want. Sort
Four
by
floors of
price.
Four floors of
Sort
pause.
by.
4 floors of pause. Is it close to that, Paul? What do you make of that, Paul? Great vid, Arch.
Oh, here's
Nice one,
one just-
Arch.
$7 a night. Hanoi Traveller House. $7. Very affordable places in Hanoi, isn't there? There we go. What can you say? Oh, he's fallen off. HR's fallen off. Where's he gone? He wasn't getting enough attention, Mark.
I guess.
Poor guy.
No, there's some amazing specials. Hanoi has got some really good prices. That's partly the reason I'm going there. And
How's the dong to the Australian dollar?
I don't think it's terrible. I think it's a lot more. You know, Thailand's got a very high currency.
You know what? And it's getting worse because their currency is strong and the American dollar is getting a bit weaker. So it's not so favorable to expats right now. Like when I was there, it was 36. The first time I went, it was 36 baht to the dollar. Now I think it's 32.
Hey, Archie.
Oh, who we
I'll
got
see
coming?
you. Hey, Arch. I'll see you fuckers in the next one. What do you make
What
of
do
that,
you-
Paul?
Hey, where are you going?
What do you fuckers think of
You're a
that?
troll, aren't you? Is this community just full of trolls?
Super chat.
What do you make of that, Paul?
Super chat.
Hurricane, $2. Save the $40. Easy said you could stay with him for free, but the guy collects snakes.
So what?
Yeah, I'm not sleeping with snakes.
Well, you're not going to sleep with
Would you
him.
sleep with snakes?
Hey, Archie, let me ask you a question. If a snake bit Mark, would you suck the venom out of his dick? Yes or no? Yes or no?
You're gonna die, asshole.
Yeah, you're going
Yes
to
or no?
die.
You know what I would do? I'd suck it twice just to make sure, big boy. Arriba.
Ow, it hurts.
I think you could probably accomplish the same thing with a vacuum cleaner.
That's 100% there, bud.
Yeah.
I'll see you fuckers in the next one.
Except if you're me, and then you're just too big to fit in the vacuum cleaner tube. So then I'm just a dead man.
He's an interesting guy, HR, isn't he?
Sure.
Very interesting dude. I got to tell you something. Hanoi's got some amazing spots there. It's reasonable price sort of stuff. Oh, and he's back again. He's back.
Sorry,
Hey, you're
sorry,
back.
no,
Like a bad
I
penny.
forgot to say one thing. Hey
Yeah.
guys, great video.
Yeah.
Subscribe and tell your fuckhead friends.
I
Great
missed
video.
that. I missed that Fike Head friends, but I do miss that line. I honestly I do. Fair point. Like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends. Those are the days. Come on, Arch. Can't you revive some of the good old taglines?
Yes, they were some great taglines, weren't they?
Frank and honest. Come on. You know what? Run through a few that you remember. Come on. Just feed them out.
Frank, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Tarantia.
Keep going.
Fuckhead friends.
It's all gone.
What else?
It's all gone.
Fike me dead.
Handshake. Fuctus fuckti from the Latin.
Work with me, not
Against me. Yeah, yes, that was a great saying, wasn't it?
I mean, you need to bring some of these back. And now you act like you never heard them before. Like, it's upsetting. It would be
It's
like
AI
Lucy.
Archie.
It would be like Lucy forgetting how to say, Ricky, you got a lot of explaining to. Wait, what's the line? I don't remember.
I can't remember it either. I remember, Lucy, I'm home.
Lucy, you got a lot of explaining to do. But you know,
that's
like
it.
These iconic lines. Archie's got so many of them, he doesn't even remember them. It's upsetting. It's AI Archie or it's Alzheimer's Archie. I'm not sure which.
Alzheimer's Archie. Jeez. That's a problem, isn't it?
Yes, could certainly be. You forgot all your famous taglines, Arch. You forgot that you ate breakfast, so then you ate a second breakfast. Okay, so let's see. So
Marky. They were the times, Marky. Marky. You're selling the panda. What are you going to do with the money then?
I don't know.
Just put it into consolidated revenue.
Maybe. I just don't know. There's nothing that I'm especially. I would like a land dweller, but I don't think that's going to happen because there's just not. There are hardly any. Some people are getting the call, but percentage-wise, it's very, very few. I just don't think there's hardly.
I don't understand why they release something and they stagger the.
Because it builds. That's what they do. That's Rolex.
Yeah, Rolex always keeps you dancing on your tiptoes and off balance.
Correct. And then this one has a proprietary movement that is used in no other watch. Is laser cut, by robotically. It's a vastly different movement. So it's not like. I bet you they're limited on how many of these movements they can even make right now. Super chat.
Super chat, stud muffin, $5. None of you free enterprise fuckers. 2 Viking single beds. Vintage Archie.
There was so much good Archie.
Those were the days.
Tell us your favorite ones in the comments, guys. Tell us the lines you missed the most.
Leave me alone. Stop hitting me with that pillow.
Those were the days, my friend.
That was
enthusiasm, Mikey. What's happening with you?
Well, I remember some of the lines.
You buying any watches this year? I think for Mikey, a Speedy would be fantastic.
Yeah, Speedy's probably. I want to buy a race inspired watch. Either a Monaco or a Speedy, or maybe that red Tudor they made for Ducati.
You fuckers, think of that. What's up, boys?
We got JCB on. Hey, JCB, long time no see. How you going, man?
Fucking great, man. Talking about Speedies.
Let's play bum chums together.
Good answer.
I sold my BMW, JCB.
Ooh, is that a 3861?
Sure is, buddy. Sapphire
Yeah, I
sandwich,
can see
baby.
the-
Yes, it's
The
beautiful.
skinny bracelet.
Is
Yeah.
that a sapphire sandwich or what's that?
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Sapphire
It's nice.
sandwich.
It's not a 3861 then, is it?
Sure
No.
is, buddy.
Yes, it is.
Is it? Oh,
How do you find it? How do you find it?
huh.
Fucking love it, man. So good. So fucking good, man. It's one of the best watches out there for sure. Fucking love it. So
I loved my moon watches. They were the same watch as that basically. Except Hesselite and
Man on the moon?
wider bracelet, but again,
Man on the moon?
have you still got yours, Mark?
Man on
Mikey?
the,
no, I gave it to my brother.
the Omega
Okay, cool.
Speedmaster.
Yeah,
man
fuck, man.
on the
So
fucking
good. On the wrist, like fucking hell. Like you can't fuck with that.
man on the moon.
No, that's sharp as it gets, man.
What do you reckon,
That's-
Arch? I came on here because I know that you love your speedies, and you're going to give me the kudos that I so desperately crave. Except for Mark.
It
I know
looks
I'm
fucking
telling you
amazing
completely.
on you. I must tell you one thing. It looks amazing. How,
You know
how does
what?
that? Because you also got the Zenith. You've got a Zenith as well.
Yeah, I'll show you in a sec. You can do a quick mini collection review.
Because what I love is you've got a black dial Zenith, don't you? Black dial Zenith and a black dial.
Let me show you. Let me see if you can see this shit now. So we got. So I've got one watch per brand now. Check it out. I've got the Zenith,
Jitters!
the Breitling, and the Rolex. Sorry, I'm a bit shaky. I'm on my fourth coffee. I'll try and calm it
Yeah.
down, but that's it there,
Did you
man.
end up
So-
getting a car?
Nah, no car, man. That's next on the list. So in terms of collecting, I'm pretty much done now, man. I'm done. I've got so next thing is going to be the wheels. So yeah, this took me ages to save up for because they keep putting the price up on the fucking things.
I know
man.
they're like $7,000 now, aren't they?
Man,
You
I don't
bought
know
a
what
new
it
one
is.
or a second-hand one?
I bought it second hand, but it's basic. It's
You
pretty
ha-
much brand new.
You
It's
can't.
like
You're not going to make
fucking-
any money if you buy that new.
They're 14,135 Aussie, Arch.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
an Aussie.
ridiculous. They keep
14
putting the
grand's like
prices up.
Nine. It's like
Like
that's-
you're gonna buy a fucking brand new? Fuck off, man. Second hand, you got to get it used, and you know, let the other suckers take the depreciation hit, and then you buy it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, that's it, man. Speedy, I'm done. I've got the 3 chronos and the GMT. So what do you reckon? That's it. One watch per brand, Arch. Done.
Man, I think watch
Mike.
collecting
Hey,
is
Mike.
moving a lot smaller than it used to be.
Hey, Mike the Snake, you know what they say? Once a junkie, always a junkie. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Fuck off.
I got to tell you something, JB. I'm really happy to see that collection there, man. I've been downsizing a bit too because it's a lot of money to have tied up in this stuff. And how many do you need? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Ranchers.
100%, man. That's it. Like 4 is a good number for me. I think most people you get to say, you know, 3 to 5, and then you have nice watches, and then you're done. You know, like how much money have you got? You know what I'm saying? Like you get a few good ones, and then that's it.
Archie, it's one of your best friends.
100% right. We got Rancher on.
Rancher.
Hey, Mike, how goes it?
Hey, Rachel.
It goes
Hey.
fine.
Now, Archie, do you have a Speedmaster at the moment or not?
I do. I have a Speedy. Yes, I do, Rancher. Why is that?
Oh,
Let's play Plum Chums together.
okay. Who's playing with the soundboard? It's not me.
He's going
for
to be
once.
passive aggressive. He's going to see whether he likes it or dislikes it is dependent on whether I do or don't have one.
You know. Actually, Archie, there's a worse place to be than right here.
Seventh rung of hell.
Yes, where's that?
The Epstein files.
Clyde, remember when
Yes.
you were on death's door? Tell Archie it's true. You were on death's door. You were in the emergency room. And I was very insensitive. And I asked if, in case you died, did you have any last words for Archie? And what were your last words?
Wish you were here.
Exactly. I think that was what he said on his deathbed. I felt a little bad for asking, but I thought,
That's so touching.
it was. It's true.
Well, in my defense, there was a beef shortage at the hospital.
All right. So what you been up to, Ranch?
Oh, not much. So, okay, Archie, I've hardly even heard you talk about your Speedmaster.
It's a great. By the way, could I just show something to JCB just quickly whilst I got you on?
100%. Go for it.
JCB, take a look at this photo here. This is my car. Just sent me this image. It's no longer my car. He just got it ceramic coated. Doesn't it look fantastic?
Yeah, that looks fucking good. Yeah, it's nice, eh?
Yeah,
but
you know what, JCB? I'm happy to be out of it. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm happy to be out of it because I had it for almost 4 years, just under 4 years.
Not as happy as the car
and,
is.
Sorry?
That load on the suspension alone.
I'm just happy to be
You're
out of it
a bigger
because
car.
Yeah. So what's the next move? Are you going to get some new wheels or just hold for a bit?
No. I just want to get out. But my wife's got the Audi, so that's enough for us. But
yeah.
You know, it was coming up. It needed tires soon. It needed brakes and rotors. They'd never been done. You know, it's got 60,000 Ks because I didn't really abuse it.
So you put about as much maintenance and money into it as you have to the care maintenance of your watches. None.
Exactly. You got to put money into it. But it's a beautiful look at it. It looks. How could you not love that? Look at that. It's beautiful.
So you didn't ceramic coat it when you had it, but he's ceramic coated it.
No, he's just done it.
Well, now all he has to do is just open the doors and let it air out for like 3 months, and that'd be great.
So rude, so vicious,
so passive aggressive. You know, he's such a passive. What do you think there, JCB? That's a beautiful looking. You saw it. You saw the car. It's beautiful.
I did. It's a great car. Yeah. Do you feel now that you see it all shiny, and do you miss it with when you're looking at it like that? Do you think, fuck?
Look, you do. Of course you do. But I'm glad. I'm glad I don't. Look, it's an expensive car to maintain. It's never going to be cheap. Okay.
Has it got black surrounds around the lights as well? So the whole, or is that just the shadows?
No, that's black. Everything's blacked out. It was factory blacked.
Yeah. Fuck, that's a nice little touch, eh?
Nice
everything. That was actually a couple $100 extra. The spec sheet, like all around the windows. There's no chrome. It's all black.
Red rotors.
JCB, where are you out of right now?
He's in Melbourne.
Melbourne, okay.
Yeah, man.
Only rich people live in Melbourne.
That window trim isn't just black; it's called black
poor
chrome.
People, mate, walking around. Just walk around the city on a lunchtime, and you'll see lots of poor people walking around, mate.
Oh yeah.
The window trim on your Beamer, Archie, isn't just black. It's actually called black chrome. It's a different process, but it looks really cool. Looks like black chrome. And yeah,
it is just gorgeous. I mean,
super cool looking.
Fun fact: prostitution is legal in Melbourne.
Sure is.
Look at that blue is so rich. The blue is so rich. It's such a lovely color there.
Is that what color is that called? It's not Estoral blue. Remember the M3s used to come out.
No, it's Portimo blue. Portimo blue.
Okay. Yeah, it's a nice color, man.
I think that color came out with that launch of that car. It's a special. That was the launch color.
But if you're gonna get it coated, I'd like a powder blue.
Yeah, like that light blue Porsche sort of blue that they do.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nicely.
Yeah. This one looks good with the black. It just goes real nice, man. Yeah, the guy who bought it, he got a good machine, I'll tell you, because he looked after it pretty well. So he's.
Well, I did the extra oil services, and I bought all the crap. You know, I had the the boot liner, you know, the rubber mat
No.
in the you know, proper custom fitted one. I had the all weather.
So how did you? What were the extra oil services? Now, did you like lie down in the garage, and your son would drive the car back and forth?
He's just so nasty. This guy is so nasty.
Your unwashed hair.
He's just nasty, foul mouth. It's
because, you know, since you wash your hair like once every 3 months, do you think? So if they ran the car over you?
Aggressive. I've lived with these passive aggressive people. I can handle anything now. See.
What can I ask you this, Archie? I know you've got the Audi. It's a Q2, which is like a more of a lower entry one, but
entry spec.
Yeah, but I'm thinking to go to Audi now rather than Beamer or Benz, because I sort of feel like the quality of Audi is actually higher in that mid-spec range. Like a A5 Audi is probably what I'm going to look at next, I reckon.
Can I tell you something funny? Okay, so my dad also has got a Q2, and he came from the previous C class, the C200, right?
Yeah. That's what I mean. Was it a piece
and that
of
was
shit?
a higher class car than the Q2, right? But he immediately said to me, wow, it's got full leather, whereas the Mercedes had that artificial leather.
Yep.
And the stereo in the Audi is far better than the Mercedes.
What about like just the way the trim and stuff fits together and feels? You know what I mean? Like
far better. Far better. It's very plasticky in the Benz. The Beamer's not as bad as the Benz, like for plasticky.
Yeah.
But the thing I love about the Audi is it still has a oil dipstick.
Oh yeah, so you can actually check the oil level, whereas on the other ones you can't. You don't even know what's going on. But they've got
you've got it on the BMW. You've got to run the computer. You do it through the computer.
Well, it's got a computer. It's like, you know, why do you need a dipstick if you've got a computer, though, right? It tells you.
I mean, you get it up to operating temperature and scroll through with your blinker thing till you get to oil, and it'll tell you what your oil level is.
I mean, modern cars these days, you don't even have to touch them. You just send them for service every 10,000, and that's it. You don't have to worry about it, man.
Yeah. Most cars won't get to the point where they need a top off between oil changes unless you.
Oh no, the Beamers can. Those engines can. I never had any. It never chewed any oil, but some of them do actually. You need to add oil. I had spare oil in the trunk. Top up BMW. Top up oil.
Sure.
I've had a question.
When you have that, you don't need the oil. Did you know that? When you have the extra oil, you never need it.
Yeah, exactly. I bet you never touched it. It just sat there the whole time.
Exactly. But if you didn't have it, you need to add oil occasionally.
Yeah.
I do have a question about the car, though. But you having a car with real leather, wouldn't that be like us having like a lamp from a concentration camp? You know,
what do you mean us?
So nasty. Rancher is just so nasty.
Rancher?
Nasty.
I meant human.
Like Buffalo Bill.
Just put him in the back room for a bit there. JCB, it's an absolute pleasure to see you. But I think these cars, I'm like you, okay? JCB, where does your money go? And the answer is you've got 3 kids.
Yep.
And you've got a mega mortgage, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's why
and that's the problem I've got is when money is 5.5%, you want to put every dollar you can into it, don't you think?
Yeah, 100%, bro. Yeah, totally.
When it was 2% money, it's different. It's very different, right?
Oh, it was happy days. It was like when you were streaming and getting fucking hundreds of grand each year. But those days are over, bro. Those days
are well and truly. How about in law? Do you ever see that in law where something can be very good for a while, then it's dead?
Not really dead in my area.
Probably law.
My area of law, it goes in cycles a little bit, but it never dies off. The cool thing about my area is that because I work in technology, so technology is always changing, right? So companies are always putting in new types of tech. So
but don't you get replaced by AI?
Look, not really. We use it in our business to do things for us, but it's never going to replace us. We're too smart to make AI replace us. We'll come up with some rules.
I just watched a video
that we can't be replaced. You know what I mean?
I just watched a video by an AI engineer who was replaced by AI. This was very funny. He was he was smart though. He knew it was coming. So
too good at his own job.
He saved up tons of money.
People have used AI in law, right? And the AI has made up cases, right? So they've put to the judge, they've said, oh, hey, look, you should, this is the precedent from 1986. And then the clerk in the court has looked it up, and it's fucking fake. It doesn't even exist.
You know what people were saying in 1999? This internet thing, it's a fad. It's never going to last.
Yeah. No, look, AI is fucking great. We use it like I said. It's fucking awesome. It's here to stay. It's only going to get more and more.
It's really it's kind of weird how it's just slipped right in, like
that's what she said,
seamlessly. Into our internet and our everyday lives, and we don't even half the time we don't even know when we're using AI. When you do a search or something online or whatever, half the time the answer is coming from AI and not, and you don't even know.
What do you think about the YouTube space, Arch? AI is just taking over. Like every second video you see now.
But they suck. AI slop. They don't get to the point. You can tell it's AI if you know what to look for. Like the way they phrase sentences, it's just they never get to the point. They're basically hanging on. They don't. I think it leaves a lot to be desired. I think it's very bad for YouTube.
Yeah. Fucking oath, it's bad. It's shit. The amount of content that's coming out, I think people are just putting it out because they get views, right? So it's just a money-making scheme. It's
well, let me tell you this, JCB. In my own case, the reason I got rid of the car is not because I don't like it or it's a piece of shit. I actually really, really did like that car, and I intended to keep it for 10 years, okay?
Why?
Yeah.
The reason I got rid of it is because this business that I'm in, it may not exist in a year or two.
Yep.
You understand what I mean, JCB?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Actually, there was a fantastic video I saw on Facebook. In 1982, this guy, for $80,000, he bought a Mercedes 380 SEL. Your dad had a similar type of car.
Beautiful car.
1982.
Yep.
This was in Sydney. He said he could have bought a 4-bedroom house in Sydney for that same money, right? 80,000, right? And to put it in perspective, my parents bought an investment property in Ipswich, which was a bit of a shithole. I remember they paid $22,500 for it. So those figures are spot on. It was a rundown colonial type house, and they renovated it. 4 years later, that house sold. 4 years later, it sold for like 200,000, and the Mercedes was 35,000. Okay, and now today that house is worth 4 million, and the Mercedes 380 SEL is worth. He paid 4,000. Now, admittedly, that's all condition based. What condition is it in? Because a really good 380 SEL, you're probably paying up to 20 for a Minter one. What do you think?
That's the car, man. That's a 280. You're talking about the 380 was the one up from that.
That was the V8. That was the 6.
Yeah,
that was still a lot of money. That
was entry. That was entry. Yeah, back then it was 60 grand, 65.
It's still an S class. When you say it's entry level, it's still a fucking S class.
Yeah,
so,
it is.
In summation, in general, the value of houses have expanded like horns, whereas the value of cars have decreased like
income.
Well, the quality of this channel, but sure, we'll go with income. Yes. Interesting.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's kind of scary, don't you think, JCB?
Well,
Well, that's always how it's been.
You can't really compare cars to property, though, man. Fucking hell, like property is blue chip investment. Cars are just they're playthings, they're toys for us, right? That's all they are. So and the thing is, you drive them every day, they fuck up and they depreciate. So that's
What
just,
if you could make a house out of the horns? Think how much it would appreciate. Expand.
The only thing that appreciates though is like just that little niche of hypercars, like the Porsche 918 and the Ferrari Enzo.
Yeah, but even that's very volatile. That's like picking the watch market.
Well,
watches that are going to go up, right?
It's almost like the boomer cars are going down as boomers are going off. Like, so for instance, like the Cherry 65 Mustangs that used to sell for 6 figures.
Yes, 100%, Rancher. You're right.
Yeah.
Those.
By the way,
JCB,
I had a very interesting talk to a friend of mine the other day.
Mm-hmm.
He had a Wheels car magazine. You know Wheels? Remember Wheels?
Yeah, I bought one for my dad the other day, actually.
It used to have all the car prices on the back, right?
Yeah, in the back, yeah.
Let's go back 20 years. You got a choice. Let me give you a choice, JCB.
20 years, okay.
2000. Yeah, 2005, 2004, 2005, 2006, okay? For 58,000, you can have a Monaro V8.
Coupe, yeah, cool, beautiful car.
Or for 130,000, you can have a Mercedes-Benz CLK 350.
Oh, yeah. Look, okay, at the time,
Mark,
I would have gone for the Mercedes, right? At the time,
yes,
but now, if you're asking me now, which one would I buy? I would buy the Monaro all day, every day, over the Mercedes.
Well, the Monaro's worth.
That's a collectible car now.
It's the real JD.
Hello.
Hey, JD. We got JCB and JD.
Brother.
Yeah, some of the JCB.
You need a
Good to
Speedy.
see him here. Good to see the Speedmaster. And I love his Zenith as well. Good to see him. Need him on more.
Cheers, bro. Where are you at today, buddy?
Look, Sydney's really humid and awful today, so I'm just down the local park nearby.
What's the temperature?
It's only like 26, but I don't know if it's the UV, if it's the UV index or how humid it is, but it's hot. It's not pleasant. It's not too nice.
And you're wearing the Monaco. Look at that beautiful Monaco. JCB, you'd love that. It's in black. Black DVD.
I love that watch. I see that watch on JD's Instagram, and I'm like, fuck, it's such a cool watch, man. It's awesome.
Thank you. I do like it. I know it's boring. Everyone's like, oh, boo.
Well, what kind of watch is it?
How is that boring?
If only someone would put the watch up full screen. That would be great on a watch channel.
So passive aggressive. He's so passive aggressive, the Rancher.
I do like the
do your job.
You tell him, Rancher.
You have no friends.
I like that watch.
That's a nice watch.
Mike. Thank you, Mike.
I like the case and the really squared off lugs and the rounded
I thought you were
side.
supposed to say something about the Salida movement, Clive, aren't you? Oh, that's only when I have it.
No, that watch looks great on him.
Thanks, Clive. I appreciate that.
That's a banger, man. That's a banger.
Right.
Oh, the funny
thing
thing
what I love about that, like, it's just it's a wild card watch. You know what I mean? It's not the fucking run of the mill shit.
It's not obvious, and like everything like that, it's obvious, and certainly you know how it goes. JCB, you just got to buy it, right? Because I'm sure as shit you wouldn't be buying that at the
Jefferson Exotic, $5. Oh my fucking God! The more jokes Rancher tells, the more I praise our Lord on high. Everyone is a home run. Give us this day our daily Rancher zinger. Oh my God! Laugh out loud.
Hey Jefferson, classic man, pretty funny.
No, actually, right
By
now,
the way, did you see? I just wanted to show you quickly there. That's my car. I had ceramic coated, JD.
Looks lovely. Looks nice.
That's the guy who bought it. He just sent me the pic. He had it ceramic coated. It looks fantastic.
It does.
It's hard to tell from this angle. Did it have a sunroof?
Yes.
So did the horn go off the sunroof?
What is the car behind that blue car? Is that a Toyota?
No idea,
Land
No
Cruiser?
idea, Mike. No idea.
The
I
hood
didn't do the
looks
photo,
like-
Mikey. I didn't do the photo. I just
No, but I'm
showing what
saying-
was sent to me. I got
Mike,
no idea what car was behind it.
I'd be
No
fun to
idea.
guess-
Some sort
looking
of
at the photograph
SUV.
would
Fun to
Look,
guess
Mike,
what it is.
look, Mike. Looking at the photograph would involve effort on his part. I think that is
Yeah.
highly unreasonable on your part.
That's
Oh,
right.
I'm sorry.
Looking's hard. Looking's hard.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
put that. That's my bad. I put that on him.
Yeah.
And apologies yesterday. We did too much Sylvania Waters talk, Arch, I think. I don't think we should have gone down that road of the Sylvania Waters docuseries
Were you a
talk. I
fan
think
of
it's a little bit
Sylvania Waters
niche.
there,
Bit
JCB?
niche. Bit niche.
No, I never watched that show. Thank God. No.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Just it's all episodes are on YouTube now. If you Google Sylvania Waters series, you can see every episode of Laurie and Nolene Donaher, Bogans at their best. There you go.
they were
Nice with
cashed
that.
up Bogans. They weren't Bogans. They were cashed up Bogans.
They were, but like if you watch it, every one of them smoking all over kids and stuff. It's just classic. What I grew up in. You see exactly where my background is. It's exactly like that, just without the money.
Is Sylvania Waters, is that like a fictional place or is that actually
No,
like
it's
a real?
real.
No,
it's
it's
an
a
area in
housing
Sutherland Shire.
Where is it? In Sydney?
Yeah, it's in Sutherland Shire, south, near Cronulla, south Sydney.
There's a great Australian show called Mr. In Between. Has anybody seen that
Yes,
show?
I watched that.
Haven't heard
I
of that.
watched that. It's a great series.
Fantastic series.
I hate it.
Really? You've seen it?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's a great answer, rancher
Passive
response. That's
aggressive rancher. We've got to prod him a bit there.
There was a super chat yesterday that we didn't answer, and it was a question that was more of a troll against you and the loss of money of the BMW, and that is, JD, what would you buy with $45,000? I think it was, watch-wise.
Yes.
So I think I was giving it some thought. I'm going to go with a Vacheron Overseas Blue Dial because it's practical. I think that's a good move.
that's my grail. The
Yeah,
4500 version 3 blue steel
Can't go
3-hander.
wrong, Mike. I have seen them in the wild, and holy shit, that blue is still the best blue on a dial ever.
It's like it's like the deep end of a pool. You know, you can just dive into it and fall all the way down.
And the bracelet's fantastic.
Hey, Archie,
as I've
sorry,
said-
JD, before you just jumped on, Archie, you were going to say what the value of the Monaro is now, but you didn't get to it. What is it, by the way? I was just curious. The Monaro CV8. That's the.
Oh, look, it depends on the kilometers and the condition, of course, but a top end low kilometer Monaro, you'd be looking at $250,000 at least.
Who makes a Monaro?
Yeah, fuck, that's cool. It's made.
That
by
was what
Holden.
you guys called a Pontiac SS, okay?
Yeah, Pontiac SS. That's the
It was a GM product that we had in Australia.
Super chat.
But they were so cheap. Those Monaros, they weren't anything special for you know what I mean. They were basically a two-door Commodore.
Two-door Commodore, yeah. But they designed it so well. I think that's why it stood the test of time. The design is fucking good, and it's got a big fucking 5.7 liter V8 in the front end. So what fucking more do you want?
That's a big donk. That's a big donk.
Yeah, that's why.
Well, we could start with a live rear axle's a problem. We could start with
reading super chats.
Push rod engine.
That's a Chev. That's 350 Chev.
Nothing wrong with push rod engines.
This fucking mic on?
Yeah, your mic's on.
Yeah.
We got esoteric, $5. Can we get JD and JCB run Watch Dungeon?
Oh, that's
Just
very
saying.
kind. That's very kind.
Yeah, thanks, man.
We both have
There we go,
full-time jobs.
esoteric.
It's just difficult. And again, sometimes it's easier to be just not hosting it because there's a bit of responsibility.
Exactly.
And it's a bit different than just doing a drive-by every now and again. To actually do that regularly would be tricky, but I'm more than happy to hop on any stream.
We'll try and link up JD and do one, though. That'd be good.
There you go. No worries. What do you think of that, Arch?
Hey, anything's good. Anything is great.
So how long are you
That's
staying
good.
overseas for, Arch? What's going on?
Coming back in next week and week and a bit.
Cool.
Are we coming back?
Back to Brisbane.
But I'm going to Vietnam for a month, 2 months. In March, end of March.
Ooh.
I sold the Beamer and I said, you know what? I'm going to pick a trip. I'm going to go away for a bit. Low cost.
A low cost country to holiday in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I thought, you know what?
Because when you sell off a car to save some money, of course, the first thing you do is take a trip overseas.
Of course. It's
You're
on
gonna hang out
brand,
with you're gonna hang out with Easy and Luxy when you're over there.
This is somebody
seems
who's
pretty
in America.
responsible.
Listen to this. He's in America, but he's never been to New York.
Well, were you in New York?
Yes, I've been to New York.
There's a reason not to go right there. I haven't been to Dallas since you've been there. I just hope you never have to go to Oklahoma City because I'll have to move.
Rancher, why are you so mean today? Have you not eaten your fiber?
I'm actually in agreement.
So mean.
Have you?
He is so mean today.
wait.
Passive aggressive.
Well, hold on. Let me check in with him real quick. Clydesy, have you had a bowel movement today?
How's your sugar? Is your sugar low?
Actually, maybe just a tiny bit.
His sugar is never low. It's always high. Super chat.
We love low sugar.
CB, $5. Aren't you sorry to have preserved the Beamer so maniacally only for that guy to enjoy? No, I'm glad he's enjoying. I'm glad I sold it to him. He
looks
really
like he's
likes
looking
it.
after it. Like genuinely, it looks like he's looking after it. But so that's a good thing.
No, the guy really loves it. And the other thing is too, when I owned it, I looked after it as best I could, and I found that very therapeutic. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making sure I changed the oils and did this, and it's whatever makes you happy. I don't like treating my stuff like shit. It's like if you buy a gold watch, you're going to go and mix concrete with it. Well, when it's my gold watch, no, I'll take it off.
Well, also, real BMW owners know how to say the word maniacally.
He's really surly today.
Maniacally.
He is so nasty. So nasty.
Arch, what do you think of the new?
You don't mean to say name. Maniacal.
Maniacally, yeah.
Yeah. Arch, what do you think of the IWC Ingenieur, the new white dial? It's not new, the white dial Ingenieur.
Too expensive. That's too expensive. All that Ingenieur shit is nearly 20,000 retail.
What do you think about it?
This hurts so much. Me back. This might hurt. This hurts me so much it might send me back in the hospital. But I agree with Archie.
Right. Okay.
That's
fair enough. That's fair enough.
Advice to you: you better get your crew in line. The walking bags of bones. Suckerhorn made some extortion and blackmail threats to Blakeman last night. Okay.
Oh, that's so juicy. Wait, whoa.
Why is the second word on here? I missed John.
Tell me more.
I heard that. It was pretty bad.
What happened, Mikey? What
I
happened?
missed that bit.
Yeah.
Suckerhorn was pretty brutal.
Nice.
What got Suckerhorn aroused? What got him up? What got him upset?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
All right.
But I remember it got uncomfortable.
Inquiring minds want to know. I love uncomfortable.
Yeah.
JD, what do you think of your Speedy, man? You know you've got a sapphire sandwich too.
I know.
Nice.
I've got the 3861 as well, which I'd sort of go in and out of affection for it. I was really turned off a couple of weeks ago, and I was thinking about selling it, but having seen and spoken to a few guys, I'm starting to enjoy it again. I don't think I'll sell it. It's not worth it.
Is Archie's also a sapphire sandwich or not?
Correct, sir. 3861.
Okay, that's the reason to sell then.
No, it's not. I've got the house alight. I got the house alight. I've got the house alight. You were looking at selling yours?
I was thinking about it just because I wasn't wearing it that much. But
by the way, Dave had that white. He had that white one.
Right.
The white Speedy, yeah.
He actually sold that and lost a couple thousand because they're too dear now.
Yeah, the retail, as
Yeah.
JCB mentioned earlier, 14K
Well,
in
now here's
Australia.
here's
Retail
actually a
is way
thought.
too much.
With all the current devaluation and the ever-present fuckery in the watch market, is this actually a good time to go back to classic Archie? Oh, there's the super chat.
Super chat. CB, $5. Arch, is it like having a girlfriend and not having lots of good sex to preserve her for the next guy? What is the difference?
Oh, that's brutal. That's funny though. What do you think of that?
No, it's different because I genuinely put the K's on it. I mean, let's face it. I drove to Melbourne. That was 4,000
road trip
kilometers. I definitely drove it. I got my money's worth out of that car.
Super chat.
I was happy to CB Thomas Burnett, $2. Shout out to CB, AC3, JCB, JD, the 3 speedy Roonies.
Thomas, my man.
I think it's a Speedy
Shout out,
Ruse.
bro.
Close.
Speedy Ruse. That's our new
Close
soccer
is
team.
good. I do like the new first Amiga in space. I do like that, particularly on the compared to our one, or compared to the one the Sapphire Sandwich. The Sapphire is so much. Yeah, the bracelet's cool, but the actual sapphire glass on the first Amiga in space, the way it's made to look with that Hesselite style distortion on the edge, it doesn't have that milky white ring. That no one wants that, do they, Mark?
Look, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. This milky white talk, like it's. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, you don't have that on the Sapphire Sandwich.
Yeah, you do.
Do you?
You do.
It has a Hesselite?
No. I'm saying it doesn't, Mike. So it has that
milky white
when you look at on the milky white ring, which is minor, but it annoys me that it's there.
Well, you know what? I find if you use a baby wipe, you can clean that right up.
Jesus Christ, that's not horological advice, Mark.
Hey, you got me wound up.
I know. It's like it's an easy slow ball pitch smash. This is Doc BBW should join at any second. It's
what other chronos do you have, JD? Do you have any more?
Only the Monaco, and I guess it doesn't really count to true collectors, but I do love it also. I've got the Studio Underdog pizza watch.
Oh, yep. Yeah, that's cool.
So it's the pepperoni one.
How do you think the pizza compares to the watermelon?
I like it because it just, again, a little bit more unique. The watermelon obviously being the first. I mean, obviously everything else is the same, but there's actually a lot of depth to the pizza if you're in the pizza, man. For the price, I'm telling you, like, I know it's a shitty seagull movement, but it's a Colmwell chronograph. It's pretty accurate. It holds time pretty well. It's not a hacking seconds movement, but it's really cool.
The seagull movement is still a Venus movement, just made not under license. I mean, legitimately made using the same parts and the diagrams so it's basically just a Chinese Venus movement.
Yeah, which
again, is classic actually Comwell chronograph.
Yeah, and the actual action, the actuation of it compared to the Speedy, I think is much better.
Well, yeah, because the column wheel. I mean, the thing is, you really can't tell the difference. I mean, the thing is, until you activate the chronograph, you really can't tell it. They all look the same, but it's just so much more precise.
Yeah, absolutely. So for the price, I think it's fantastic. I don't know. Time and Tide had them listed, but I don't know if they're listed anymore. They might. I don't know if they're making the pizza one, but all the rest are there. But just for a bit of fun, I think, for the price of it, I think it's pretty bloody good. And the size of it, 38 mil and stuff, I think it's excellent value for money.
Well, like I said, did you enjoy it?
Absolutely,
do you enjoy it?
I do.
Could you afford it? Are you? Yes.
Yeah,
are you happy with the price? Yes. Well,
absolutely.
It's a good watch. It's a good watch.
Yeah. Yeah. And it comes in a little pizza box, which is cool when you buy it.
Oh, you're making me hungry now. Fuck.
Yeah, you can just go down to Collins Street. You can go down to Collins Street at Time and Tide. You can see they've got them in there, JCB.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's just up the road from my work, actually. I might have to go have a look. Yeah.
Yeah, check it
Hey,
out. Check it
JCB,
out.
have you been to Cavallano, the car dealer in Melbourne there?
Cavallano. No, I haven't, mate. No,
Mhm.
whereabouts is it? Like South Melbourne or something?
Yeah, it's in Melbourne.
What do they do there? Just Euro prestige shit?
Yes, yeah. That High Peak Auto had a video about it, and it looked pretty cool.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah,
You watch
no, I
High
haven't.
Peak Auto, the English guy? He was
Nah,
going around.
nah. I've been watching Matt Armstrong a bit. He's pretty good value.
I don't
Tavares.
like him. He
No.
shits me off.
They're talking regular car views. Might head back to Australia.
Australia, yeah.
Australia.
Who else is cool? Harry's Garage is cool.
Yeah,
watch his
Harry's
stuff.
very cool.
Yeah. What else is cool?
Ranch is not so cool when he's being an asshole.
What's that guy who does the car washing videos? He's got like he does detailing.
Oh, there you go, Ammo.
Yeah, fuck.
Ammo in America, that guy.
What about who?
Cool.
Also,
like
he's so anal, that guy, don't you think? He's so anal.
Yeah. But half the show is about spooking his own products, but nevertheless,
Oh,
it's still
of
pretty cool. Yeah, it's still pretty
Now, which
cool.
guy are you talking about?
It's got Ammo NYC, I think. Ammo
Yes,
NYC.
yes.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah,
Sam?
He washes his cars inside his garage.
No.
Yeah, he's
He's
got
got a
this
custom built
fucking
garage,
setup.
special cleaning garage.
Yeah,
Hoovy,
it's unreal.
Hoovy, Watch Jar Go, and Sam Crack.
Hoovy's cool. Did you see Rancher when Hoovy got the fucking gull wing, man?
Yep.
You got to
And then fucked it up on his doors.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
God.
Doc.
Yeah. Scraped
What
all
did he do
the
to the doors?
Well, we should wait until someone super chats.
I remember just seeing that video when it hit my
I know
YouTube.
he was driving with the handbrake on.
Yep.
Oh,
No,
man.
he just bought a Lotus, by the way.
Fuck. He's
Sorry.
he's done well,
Sorry,
man.
another Lotus. Like his Lotus supercar from 2001.
I think you reached out to me, JD. Here I am.
Yeah, man. Hey, Doc, how you doing?
I'm good. I
That's
have to
good.
agree 100% on that white ring. I purposely
Yeah.
bought this first Amiga in space and swapped to a Hesselite
Yeah.
crystal just to get rid of that.
Yeah, because it is noticeable, and it's
Very noticeable.
yeah, it's unfortunate because the rest of it's great as a watch. I mean, for anybody who's a normal person, it makes no fucking difference. But when you notice it and you're aware of it, yeah, I think it's not ideal.
See,
it only
no,
cost a few $100s for the replacement crystal. It's not that bad.
Yeah, okay, it's something
now
to think
Doc used
about.
to enjoy buying chronographs from me because they came to him pre-molested.
And then he could do the molesting himself.
Yeah, he didn't instead of having to molest himself.
I did get a few from Rancher,
Fresh.
actually.
Yeah. And people would say, well, people would talk crap about him and say, well, that's funny. The guy with 2 or 3 manual wind Daytonas loves it. So I would basically pull out Doc's horological dick, slap someone in the face with it. That's
I have to ask I see what's in the chat. What's wrong with taking an Omega Hesselite crystal and replacing the sapphire? They're both Omega crystals, right? And actually, the Hesselite is more true to 1962. With this is supposed to be an homage to. So, what's the problem, gang, folks? Chat.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
I don't see a problem.
It's not like soaring off crown guards or anything like that. So you have to.
No, I
agree,
didn't.
but it's still-
I didn't saw off any crown guards. I didn't.
You can always, if you can always change it back, then who cares?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true too. I have the original crystal. In the
Well, that's
vault.
it. You just put it back. When time to sell, you can put it
Yep.
back. It's no problem.
Yeah, yes. Just wear it for 3 or 4 months, like Archie does a T-shirt, and then just change it back.
I have to say the Speedy is one of my favorite watches, though, especially as a straight lug Speedy.
Straight
Yeah,
back. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
very nice.
Yeah, they're cool.
Classic. No,
So
I'm not going to sell mine.
have you got the latest first Amiga in space, or have you got the previous gen
No, this
one?
is the first generation. It came with the top hat type crystal, and I just swapped on a
Yeah.
Hesselite.
Yeah, yeah.
And I do admit that
Mm.
the latest generation's a little better. It has that vintage
Yeah.
flavor to it, but it still has the white ring, which I don't like.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like JD
Speedy's
says,
cool,
it
man.
bugs you, but most people could care less.
Yeah.
Yep. Most people just want quote unquote a Speedmaster, end quote.
Right.
Mm.
And it's a pretty nice Speedmaster, the second generation. It's a little pricier though. I think they've come down to maybe $7,000 now, or maybe even high six. I haven't looked at it in a while.
Well, when you think about it, it's amazing how. Now, keep in mind, Omega is just so fucking god awful about unlimited limited editions. It's like it makes it about as special as like Olive Garden breadsticks, for fuck's sake. But they're all basically the same watch. Minor variations. Most people can't tell the difference between like the original one and the one that JCB has now. But how much has changed with Daytonas comparatively? And everyone knows the iterations of those.
That's what I reckon's cool about the Speedy Rancher is that even the current one, it still looks like a slightly vintage watch. Like it still looks like the original Speedy. You know what I mean?
Yep. Like it has its heritage intact.
Yeah, all the DNA is intact pretty much. But you get all the modern benefits of a new watch.
But there is really one major disadvantage to the Speedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Archie
I think I like that Panda Speedy.
I didn't say that.
I was going to say, what do you guys think of the new
reverse
Speedy
Panda?
Reverse Panda? Yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
I think it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
More dressy. More dressy. I need to see it.
It's very dressy. It sort of takes the feeling of a Speedy away, if I'm being honest. Like it's I feel like it's a luxury watch now. It's not like a Speedy anymore. It's like if you want a luxury chronograph, then you go get the Panda. But if you still want a Speedy, then I think you got to get the Sapphire Sandwich. You know what I mean? That's the it's a sick watch though. It's a fucking great watch though. It's really nice. Don't get me wrong.
And obviously the Sapphire Sandwich is the preferred one.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I think anyone could tell you that.
JCB, how much
I
more
think
is
it's universally known and beloved.
How much more expensive is that? How much more expensive is that one compared to the Sapphire Sandwich that we have?
2,300.
Right.
Aussie. 2,300. Yeah.
They're having a lend of us, I'll tell you.
Pay for the differentiation of pittance.
Yeah. Look, it's got a lot of upgrades and different things and bits and bobs, but it's another $2,500. Like really?
But the differentiation is the big difference.
Yeah, well, that's it. You're paying for having the fucking cock pulling rights. You know what I mean?
Well, no, it's just like, put it this way: the Hellslide is like. Remember in the '90s, you could always tell if someone had the base model car because the bumpers were always painted black, and if you got something above the baseline, it was painted to match the rest of the car. The Hellslide is basically the black bumpers base model Speedy. It's the Oyster Perpetual.
Yeah, it's still cool though.
Oh yeah,
of course.
It's cool to watch.
Of course.
It's still,
I would say
and a lot of people
I only
prefer
disagree with that analogy. Yeah, I only disagree with that analogy because the Hellslide's better.
Yeah, I've only had Hesselite, but I loved all three of them, and never even considered a crystal. Going glass.
Definitely the Speedy for mine, the legibility of that as a chronograph in the traditional sense of the word is fantastic compared to like a Daytona to actually see what's going on.
Contrast.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
It's very legible.
Contrast.
There you go. You got the Fleischmann show today, Arch, after this?
I think so. I think we have.
I'm going to bid you farewell, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. I'll catch you in the next one.
Hey, hang in there, my friend. So, let me just say, JCB, no car. I think stay away from the Europeans for a while there. There's no car that really excites me. nothing really, as they've gone SUV. You know something terrible? That Audi Q2, as much as I despise SUVs, at legal speeds, it was very nice to drive.
Yeah, but yeah, I think for me, if it's
Admittedly,
Audi,
in the BMW
you've
with
gotta
the
go-
geometry, the way it was set up, I could go around a roundabout at 80 kilometers an hour.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's hard to compare, man. It's a Beamer versus a Q2. They're totally different.
Well,
But,
it's 50-50 weight distribution, center of gravity, da-da-da-da.
Yeah, and he is right. You should avoid like Europeans, especially like islands off Europe or Greece. What's that one called? Minos? Yeah, avoid those. Yeah.
Minos is the rancher. Minos is the rancher.
I'll give it a miss.
Avoid people or creatures from Minos.
Oh, do you know the other thing I've been watching, Archie?
Minotaurs, I
There's
get
videos on YouTube
I was wondering for one of you
go
fuckers
to
picked that up.
European cities. Have you seen those ones? There's these guys. They'll go to like Frankfurt in Germany, and they'll show like all the fucking all the drug dealing areas and stuff. It looks like I'm gonna avoid Europe, man. I don't even want to go there anymore after watching all that stuff. Fucking hell.
Well,
don't worry about it. With our Aussie dollar the way it is, we can't afford to go there anyhow.
That's my excuse to say. That's my excuse to say, actually.
Well, I think it's really, really interesting documentaries about the bottom of the Black Sea. It's just special topography on the bottom, to where it's absolutely no oxygen. So everything down there is basically almost perfectly preserved. Like literally pulling up shipwrecks from Greek or even Roman times, where literally they could go uncork the.
You still drink the wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of that. Hey! I got something to tell you. JCB, you love this. JCB and JD, you love this story. The people I stay with, they've got all this vintage wine, which they've actually sold off. But something they gave me was a bottle. Listen to this. They didn't listen to this. A bottle of Bailey's Irish Cream, expired best before 2012.
That's still good.
Oh yeah.
Geez.
Well, see, I don't know. I would be really, really careful about drinking alcohol.
You know what? I opened it. I said, guys, you don't understand. This is not drinkable. I said, look, basically, the milk would have separated from the alcohol. So I poured it. I opened it. You know what it smells
like?
Just
like Clyde. Clyde separated from the alcohol.
Nasty.
Coffee vomit.
Oh God!
I have story like they gave you a bottle of 1973 grains or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
I think you should be really careful about drinking over there, because you might wake up in a hotel bathtub with like 2 bags of ice pressed up against your forehead.
Yes.
And a missing
I have a question, Mike. I have a question, Mike, about the Roman ruins that are turning up. According to Clyde, you lay claim to the cargo as the heir to Caesar, the heir to Julius Caesar. Do you lay claim to the cargo?
Good point.
Do lay claim to the cargo?
Yes, when they're raising the Roman galley. Technically, they belong to you. Technically,
we've got a super chat here. Mike for Web, €6. Hey guys, I recently bought a Junghans Max Bill for my Max Bill for my wife. What is your opinion of Junghans? Nothing.
Well,
not much.
I think Mark likes young hands, but until Hans.
Oh, Clyde, you kid, are you?
Oh, yes.
We've just lost JD. Guys, speaking of which, it's time to wrap up the show. I want to thank you. I want to thank up the Cranky Rancher, because a cranky, nasty rancher is better than no rancher at all.
Well,
it's better than no rancher at all.
Is that your line? Is that the narrative?
And a lazy...
An angry, nasty rancher is still better than no rancher at all.
Clyde, do you have a retort?
Well, a lazy Archie is better than...
Never mind.
I don't know.
Here we go. Hurritan, 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 One Up Trading,
$20.
Hurritan,
Lying in a fire, maybe?
Hurritan, the Spider Jones, JT Montreal,
$14.
Stud Muffin, JT, Wristful Thinking, Hurritan, Stud Muffin, Jefferson Exotic, Hurritan, Stud Muffin.
Oh, I got it.
Jefferson Exotic.
Better than being
Eccentric,
impaled.
CB, Dirk Diggler, the Stigler, and CB. Thomas Burnett, Mike for Web. There we go, guys. Then we got JD joining us back again.
Saying goodbye.
Bye, boys.
Thanks for having
Guys,
me on.
see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, guys. Where's the
Take care,
rancher?
bye.
Thank you, rancher.
Wear your watches.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.